Hello, it's Backpack Brain. Welcome back to yet another Super Robopets ranked video. It is always interesting to kind of watch the ups and downs of the attention that the Super Robopets videos do get. But in any case, I'm enjoying them, so they keep coming. I don't know for how long they can last like this. I mean, probably a good long while if I had to guess. So let's just let this lobby fill up, and we'll be right there. You don't go anywhere because I'll be there, and for you it'll be like nothing ever happened. And as I demonstrate, the lobby is pretty much full. 7 out of 8 is good enough for me. How was the weekly again? I think this is a decent start, to be honest with you. And I will of course freeze the pairs. Call me a smoothie maker because I'm freezing fruit for later. That is indeed a thing that people do, right? Maybe not with fruit other than bananas. Bananas is the most common thing frozen, I'd say. I don't really require the bananas to be frozen to smoothie them. You just put them in there, and they're great as it is. You know, it's nature's snack. But this is maybe a side prompt. But does anyone else get sick when they eat bananas on like a car trip or something along those lines? Cause that's me. Like that I do 100%. Like all the time. Get sick if I eat a banana during a car ride or whatever. Like it just some uneasiness. It used to be worse. Now it's not so bad. I can tolerate it, but I don't know if it's the smell, the texture, the taste, something like that. But I've always been a proponent of eating bananas earlier rather than later in the cycle of acceptableness of eating a banana. You know, I'll tolerate I'll tolerate anything like banana-wise. I can just eat it, whatever. But preferably, I would like the banana to just have a few brown spots on it. Not very many. None at all is fine by me as well. If it's just yellow, that's like pretty good. It's got some bite to it, you know. Okay, let's go for the combination. I would of course take a sheep. Show me something good. I mean, this isn't what I would define as something good, but it's something. Jellyfish would have been nice to have beforehand, but you know, you never know where your gold's gonna need to be managed, so let's not jump ahead of conclusions that could not have been reached at that time. I think this is probably a better, because 6 attack is good enough to kill anything this week. At least in turn 3, you know, let's not be outrageous. So this should be a pretty solid position to have myself. And we're going to sell the duck. We're probably going to keep the jellyfish. Sell the duck for the jellyfishes, maybe an idea. That's a good place for the attack to go as well. I'm also learning. I've played a little bit more of this weekly off camera, and I'm learned. Okay, that's crazy. I've learned the value of owl rabbit early is actually a very good option this week. I discounted it because I was like, well, late scaling is so, you know, unreliable, but you can't rely on getting the late scaling either. It's harder to get it because there's more in the pool of pets, right? I needed to take that into account as well. That was my mistake. Part of everything to do with that is you can easily level an owl and a rabbit when you see it. You know, like an owl and rabbit, when you see it, you can get both of them and you can level them fairly consistently and fairly easily. Okay, well, we're not gonna sell the duck just quite yet. I mean, I would also wager a bat is better than bluebird long term. Both of these are not going to get leveled. If anything's getting leveled, it's a silk moth, and that's a stretch as it is. So I'm going to roll for levels on these guys. Perfect. You're not him. You're not going to get the levels, brother. Another thing I've learned is not to freeze stuff too optimistically in the shop, because you also want to keep room for the next turn to free up. Because every gold counts, right, at the end of the day. Just some small optimizations here and there can really go a long way in the land of the Super Robopets. I mean, we're doing fine right now. It is, of course, hollow victories all the way until they revert ranked and get me right back to my original status. You're not getting a level as much as you think you are. That's a good place. Okay, well, I mean, if I only have 3 gold, I may as well. But no, you know what? We're on 5. Let's not go for the easy. That's it. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay, I would also freeze a salad bowl. Don't get me wrong. I would freeze 2 salad bowls. And I would just keep going in this manner, exactly. Just buy the sheep next turn, and we'll see where we go with this. I mean, this is perfect. Perfect is maybe too optimistic of a word to use, but it's great. That much I can say. And so I've been chugging along with these sad videos. I may start a Counter-Strike podcast as well. I think I'm planning to do that at some point. Try to keep it maybe weekly or bi-weekly, which is fortnightly, I guess is the word I would rather use in this situation. I don't know how we lost that, but I respect you for taking me that far in life. Give me something good. Something good is what we've been given. I would love to take both of you. Failing that, I would of course take this. And I don't mind a little bit of that. There we go. Okay. Everything is checking out so far. We will level the bat, we'll level the jellyfish, and we'll use this hippo and take it far. We didn't go the route of the owl or the rabbit, but we've been coasting off of strong momentum and good choices otherwise, you know? It would be rude to turn down a level 2 sheep close to leveling. Both of these is a very nice thing to do. I could even get an alpaca going, but I mean, am I really gonna go for an alpaca? Doubtful. I mean, the stats on the... Brother, that's a crazy stat line. You still don't beat me, huh? All that effort and you still don't beat me? That's rough for you, man. I have no other words. Okay, I mean, it's tempting, but I don't really want to sell anything immediately. I could sell a silk moth, buy a rabbit, and then buy a salad bowl. That seems long-winded. But I'm gonna do it. You kind of didn't go in the right directions, but that's fine. Okay, this is tough, but I think the right choice here is to get the melon early. As early as, you know, now. Get the melon. These stats are kind of fairly reliable. I would freeze a Triceratops. All things considered, Triceratops is reliable. But don't you go up front, brother. Maybe you should go up front for now. Just to increase the odds of... Well, no, this whale shark is crazy, right? So I think all in all, I want you up front for now, but if we can get the hippo huge, then there's, you know, nothing stopping you. Nothing stopping you or us. I mean, as above, you know, that's exactly what we want. Granted, we are beating up the worst team, or one of the worst teams, so I won't, you know, take it to heart, but I'll take it. That's for sure. We want you to get the melon, despite everything. Level 3 sheep is not exactly my ideal, but it's an acceptable middle ground with outcomes. Now, if we need to be careful about hitting a dry patch, though. I'm concerned. Mild concern is seeping into this run, because I think people are gonna start getting the goods. You've already got that, but your entire squad is too weak to make it. But if you can survive for 2 turns, you're gonna win the whole thing, because you have level 2 bat, level 2 bison, which is scaling. You can't sell the opossum yet because your bison depends on it, but that's fine. The opossum's strong enough to hang. Your lynx does enough damage to take out 1 unit pretty much all the time, and your monkey is gonna be buffing the hell out of... What I recommend you do is put your bison up front and then just go crazy on it, but... You know, if you beat me here, then what am I supposed to really complain about? Exactly. And somehow... Did I put my Triceratops at the back? Was that my mistake? It was. I apologize. You probably were yelling, like, screaming, don't do that. But I forgot the Triceratops had an effect. I just weakest stats at the back. My bad, my bad. Something has to go. Okay, well, you know what? How many melons do we have? We have one melon, and we just... Okay, well, statistics determine that you go here. I'm accepting these outcomes, but I'm worried for the sniping in... I was gonna say in my non-favor. To my detriment is probably how I would say it. In your favor is probably also another good way. I need the monkey now because that's the only way we keep going. I mean, that's a nice outcome, all things considered. We did just beat a clone though, so it's, you know. There needs to be a way, maybe there's not a way to fix that problem. It's not a problem necessarily, that's why it doesn't need to be fixed, I guess, but I will just keep rolling. Okay, well, let's do this in the proper order if we're gonna do it at all. And... Is it time? Maybe, you know what? It is time. How about this? For now, right? Because you're probably guaranteed to kill majority of the time, I would say. You need more attack. Because you're not going to get kills otherwise. But... Because if you gain like +6/+6, you're going to be taking out a lot of units. And plus the weakness that we're going to be giving to random, you know, opposition. This Scorpion is what's keeping us, like, you know, in the running for everything. Well, you got me with a counter pick. I can't be too mad at you for it. It does counter pretty much everything I stand for. So, what is a man to do when he's directly countered? You know, not much is the answer. This is tough. Cause okay, that's that you've put, how did you, hold on, how did you do that? It's illegal. How did you get the peanut on the monkey? What transference method did you use to transfer it? I'm suspicious of you. I hold my suspicions. I have my suspicions. I don't know how you did that. I need scaling, and I think it's too late. That's the dream. This is how we win. Basically, this is the only way we win. We eliminated someone, which means we're in the top half, which means we don't lose. Which is nice, but doesn't get us anywhere. These are some garbage tier shop results. I would level the bat just to give us a chance. I would of course freeze you. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. It's a middle ground. I can put you back here, or I can keep you here. I would keep you here, to be honest with you. I desperately need this to get higher attacks somehow. I might just start buying apples for it. Call me crazy. You're like a 50-50 tricky decision to make. If you put your guy at the front, well, actually, I don't think I can beat you anyway. There's no way, no how I can beat you, because your jellyfish and your monkey with the peanut somehow together are just too powerful. Honestly, I think we're our fourth here because we didn't get any scaling. I did not see a monkey. We got the hit. We got kind of everything but scaling, and so we're doomed for counter picks. I think this is just where it ends. Oh, we have another life left, to be fair, but I still don't think we ever stand a chance. The power? No power. Okay, that's fine. Top three. Thank you for eliminating the other guy, because I could not have done anything with that. I mean, this is like what am I doing here? Is I think the operative word. Logic dictates I buy the sushi in this circumstance. Logic is correct. Okay. It doesn't matter what I do, I lose here. I think this is 100% guaranteed loss with no counter pick to speak of. We can't get through this whale shark no matter what we do. Level 2 elephant seal, maybe that's where the perk build comes in actually. Because you can axolotl, elephant seal, whale shark, something something. This is like very perk heavy. Yeah, I'm done here, I think. If we're being frank and honest with each other. There's no... I can rearrange this all I want. I can put something here, something there. It's over. And I'm accepting of the results. I mean... Yeah, we just couldn't get through any of that. We didn't get any scaling. It's a miracle we made it to 3rd place, but we'll accept that. We'll accept that. We won, but I'm gonna do a quick arena just to kind of escape the shackles of ranked for a little while. Will be a sour submarine. It's an alliteration, which I am always pleased to see. And that's an unfortunate result. Maybe if I lose an arena run, this is just kind of disappointing, but I mean, so we'll see what it is. I mean, can you? Thank you. Roll me from. Okay, well. Roll me for matches is what I would have said, but you gave me the matches, so don't know what you want from me otherwise. This is the suboptimal situation. We're down in the first 2 rounds, but okay, let's combine you, let's level you. I would definitely buy you. It's a reasonable choice to make. And honestly, the peacock kind of washed. I'm not gonna lie. With a leech, I would take the peacock because then the leech can put the peacock up the high attack initially. But I find it's kind of hard to make the peacock survive damage these days. These days meaning these 7 days in the week. I would just be iterative on my process, and I would double down on a bat. 100% I would double down on the bats. I think this order makes sense. You want the bat there to be finishing off whatever just barely survived. You've got a cupcake and you couldn't beat me? That's okay, you know. I'm in the bottom tier of teams. I'm going up against the people who couldn't hack it in the beginning. And half of them are by luck of bad draws. Half of them just don't know how to play the game, and that's fine, you know. Not everyone can be expected to know how to play this. Could give you like a Rick and Morty tier, like, you know. It takes a very high IQ to play Super Pets, but maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't believe it, but it's an interesting game nevertheless. This order makes sense because you can make an enemy soft for a hippo. That's a useful tag buff as well, you know. Every number counts. This is what I'm learning. You don't want to be dismissive of simple numbers just because they don't appear the way that but impactful as you may expect is what I'm learning. Another question is, do we go for an owl? Do we go for an owl build? No. I'm gonna keep refusing the owl even though I'm an enjoyer of the owl. I just don't think it has that much use. That being said, I have been losing to it every so often here and there this week, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, you should. Okay, that's. You know what? That's fine. Okay, you got a whale shark early. Can't fault you for it. I got a hippo early, but you got a kill on it. So, what's a man to do when faced with such a dilemma? The combo is facing me. I think it's too late to choose it. So I'm going to roll and waste the entire turn. And buy weak stats that are otherwise useless. I don't know why I'm freezing two of you, but a level is greatly appreciated and everything. Maybe we can get a bison? Is bison even doable? Maybe it's not so bad after all. Every win is like we're so back, and every loss is like it's so over. But friend gain perk. Can I set up a synergy here somehow, somewhere? I don't believe it, and so I will not see it. How about this? Switch the order around a little bit. Let's get frisky. Well, I mean, you had the kind of backup plan build with the badger in the back, so I can't be mad at you for executing your plan perfectly. Honestly, just... Yeah, that's better. Okay, I would love you. And as a result, I'll freeze you. An early ostrich is like a ticket to just destroying an entire opposition. I can't lie. Okay, an early Lynx level 2 is kind of peak cinema. What did I buy you? I was supposed to sell you. Oh well. Cut your losses. Don't complain about things that didn't go your way. You know? Does that make sense? Do you understand? I think the level 2 ostrich would be insane, but okay, well, I mean, this team is delusionally powerful. How has this team got 2 losses? Who are you losing to? You must have come from the top. I'm coming from the bottom, you're coming from the top. We are not the same. Go back up there. Put me up against some terrible teams again. You know... Actually, why am I thinking about this? Just freeze them all. Out of everything here, I want you to level more than anything else because you're the strongest we've got. We'll put it like this. Because if we level you to level 2, you just get to 50-50 really quick. Which is what I want. I mean, we're gonna lose an arena run at 5. That's a world record for me this week. But we're out here setting new precedents. I'm not buying that. I'm buying this, yes. That's exactly what I want. I would even purchase you. Just to, you know, spite the potential opposition with my absolutely huge ostrich. This is not an easy 10 wins, by the way, but we're basically just rolling for food. Yeah, whatever. Swap attack and health. Does anyone need it? Does anyone need anything? Just take the stats, because after next turn you'll be 50-50, and then I'll just be able to chill, you know? So this stats are very nice. That much I can say for sure. Okay, I would like to level you. And okay. You need 12, so you need 6 pets to be in the shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6, so this is like exactly what we're looking for. Which means really I should just roll. And purchase a bunch of foods. Pancake for you. Yeah, sure. I don't know what X actually does, like for me. I should have unfrozen everything in here, to be honest, but that's fine. I also learned, by the way, I saw a video of someone doing a frog, level 3 frog build, which essentially swaps the ostrich's stats off of it. Yes, I did forget to unfreeze them. I mentioned it already. You don't need to tell me twice. There's no real point of buying sushi if it's probably going to go to the ostrich, statistically speaking. I would look for matches and I would look for perks, I guess. I mean, is it too late to go for a monkey at this stage in the game? I would say so. I would say we're relying on the ostrich and the ostrich alone. I would replace this and I would buy this and call it a day. You're on max, brother. You don't need the stats anymore. $100 damage is a bit overkill in this situation, but you know. And that's where we lose. So I have no complaints. I enjoyed the run. It is what it is. I don't take arena so seriously. It's where you just kind of gamble stuff. Maybe I would have thought more carefully, but it is what it is. And honestly, I don't know why, but it feels like I lost even though I gained yellow just because I didn't win. This is what competitive spirit is. But you should have fun even if you lose, if you played well. Which is probably why I didn't feel like I had fun, because I didn't play so well. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe, etc. Everything helps the algorithm. The numbers are... they're up, they're down, they're all around. But that doesn't stop you from enjoying them, and yeah, enjoy.